VK विलन
VK
इकडे दे.
थांबा VK
VKULIN.
अजून यायचं तुम्ही
इकडे दे. येते की आवाज कमी कर. आवाज कमी कर की वर नाही जाणार मी. आवाज कमी कर. गुड इव्हिनिंग अर्जुन. हॅलो अर्जुन, कॅन यू हिअर मी? आर्यन, गुड इव्हिनिंग. First time I'm trying this all. So what should we do? Tell me. वर रेंज येत नाही. रेंज येत नाही वर.
सातव्या महिन्यातच
हॅलो. लाईट गेली. Yes, now you can tell me. Just for which revision you want? History lesson first. Okay, you can ask me questions so that I can answer you on the basis of that. Yes, you can ask questions whichever you want. Arjun? Yes, ask some question so that I can start which points you want. Okay, Italian unification. So first of all, in the Italy, tell me. Okay, let me tell you. What was Italy earlier? It is made up of how many? Actually, it was made up of how many parts? Seven parts were there. How many? Seven parts were there. Not 63. Seven. Let me bring book first of all. Now, first of all, we have seen the first person who started for Italian age of this unification. He was the Joseph Mazzini. We have learned that he was the revolutionary, and he started. He wanted a nation of Italian speaking for Italian people. So he started his young Italy, young Europe, all these things he started. But he did not get that success. That is why the what I can say responsibility of Italian unification that fell upon the two kingdoms. Now, if you are seeing, if you look at the Germany, like Germany, Italy was also divided into various political fragments. So, what fragments were there? If you see, seven states were there. Out of that, only one, that is Sardinia, Piedmont, it was with the Italian princely house. If you look at the north, it was with the Austrian Empire. Central was ruled, and southern region was under the Spanish invasion or domination. So here, if you look at the complete Italy, it was not having a uniform Italian language. Even that was also not there. So that is why when the Joseph Mazzini started his Italian, what I can say, unification program, he wanted an Italian republic. So young Italian already we have seen that. But whatever the uprising he did in 1831 and 1848, they failed miserably. So that is why now who will take the responsibility? So the responsibility was taken by the King Victor Emmanuel II. So Victor Emmanuel II, what happened here? He was the only Italian original king, and fortunately he got a very good prime minister or chief minister. And who was he? His name was Count Camillo Cahur. He was the person who was a diplomat, who was the aristocrat there. So he was not coming from any kind of middle class. He was not coming from any kind of poor class, but he was coming from an aristocratic class. He was a very wealthy and educated member of Italian elite, and that time he was able to speak French much more easier than the Italian. So what did he do? What did he do? Now, when you are writing about Italian unification, you should start the first question by means initially the Joseph Mazzini started for Italian unification, but his attempts failed. So that is why all the responsibility was now on the Victor Emmanuel. Victor Emmanuel had a chief minister called as Count Camillo Cavour. He was a diplomat and aristocrat. And what did he do now? What are the efforts he did? See, first of all, he arranged a tactful alliance with the France, and Sardinia Piedmont succeeded in defeating the Austrian forces. So the top portion, which was Austrian, it was defeated by the Italian princely state there. Then here in the south, there was another person who started his expedition, and his name is Joseph Garibaldi. So in the south, who was ruling? We have seen the Spanish were ruling. So the Garibaldi, along with his 30,000 troops, and they were called as red shirts. These red shirts means they were all farmers. They were not that much. We can say that they were soldiers and all that, but still they were able to defeat the Spanish kingdom. And here, uh, Garibaldi joined the fray. In 1860, they marched into South Italian kingdom of Two Sicilies and succeeded in winning the support of local peasants and in order to drive the Spanish rulers. Now, in 1861, the Victor Emmanuel II, who was just the ruler of Sardinia Piedmont, he declared himself as the king of Europe. I mean, the Italy there, United Italy. But even though he declared, the Italian people were not knowing who is this king. Much of the Italian population was illiterate. And in fact, many were not at all aware about what is meant by republic, what is meant by because they were very, what I can say, illiterate. अडाणी लोक जशी होती तशी ती लोक होती. So liberal nationalist ideology. So the people who were joining the forces of Garibaldi in the south, they have never heard of a thing called as Italia, and they were saying that the Italia is the wife of the Victor Emmanuel. So this is the, what we can say in short, the story of Italian unification. So what can you write in the Italian unification? Arjun, understood or not? Dhruv. Otherwise, instead of YouTube, now we can use this what Google Meet or something that where we can interact with each other. Yes or no? So day after tomorrow, means tomorrow I'll try with Google Meet. But I need means one of the WhatsApp numbers so that I can send that Google link. Okay, so that Google Meet we can take. On YouTube, there is no procedure like that. Means all the, what we can say, different people are speaking at one time. Is it there? Otherwise, I will search. Okay, I think today first day it is enough. It was a try from my side. Any other question you have? It can be how? How it can be? Because I have seen in many YouTube channels they are having some discussions. Bye, sir. Okay. Bye bye. We'll meet afterwards. Then we'll discuss and we'll meet at one time. Okay. So should I end the stream? Yes, I'm going to end now. Thank you. Good night. Bye.